Back in June of 2021, Kim Kardashian did a very nice thing. She's a rich person and she wants you to be rich too. And so she put out a message on her Instagram saying, "Are you guys into crypto? This is not financial advice, but sharing what my friends just told me about the Ethereum Max token. Something blah, blah, blah about crypto. Swipe up to join the EMAX community." And that was, like, think about it. They often have these connections to rich people and stuff, but we don't know about that. And she was letting all of us be a part of it. Wasn't that nice of her? It wasn't. She was paid $250,000 to publish that post, which is its own insane thing. Not even she. Someone on her team posted an image that was sent to them and she made $250,000. So just let that sink in. But importantly, she doesn't make clear in there that she's being paid to do this. She's pretending or making it seem as if it was just out of the goodness of her heart. And now she is paying a little bit for that. She has agreed to pay a $1.26 million settlement based on what she did with the SEC. Notice that it's $1.26 million and that she has agreed to the settlement and to cooperate with the ongoing investigation. I don't know what that would be, without admitting or denying the agency's findings. So it is only $1.26 million. She doesn't even have to acknowledge it, really. She just pays the money and then moves on with her life. She's agreed to not promote any more crypto asset securities for 3 years. That's nice. But as one little extra bit of salt in the wound, her team put out a statement saying she has fully cooperated with the SEC from the very beginning, and she remains willing to do whatever she can to assist the SEC in this matter. She wanted to get this matter behind her to avoid a protracted dispute. The agreement she reached allows her to do that so she can move forward with her many different business pursuits. As if like they had some issue, and she's been very helpful as an assistant to them in looking into the issue that they had. And now she gets to go back to her business and all that, Francesca. Man, it's nice to be rich. You don't have to really pay it all. You don't have to admit it at all. You can pretend that this is like a net gain for you.
Oh, I look crazy. Sorry, my hair is all weird. That's not what's important. What's important, I don't know. I feel like the SEC is kind of like showing up. You know, this is like dark SEC, like SEC going after Elon, which is great. SEC being like, look, even people who hawk like random tummy teas on Instagram are like, this is a sponsored ad. You can't just phone it in like this. I love this is clearly a story image. She didn't write anything and there's $250,000, boom. So yeah, it is a drop in the bucket for her net worth, 1.26 million, it's nothing. But if you look into this, like these billionaires don't stop. Like they don't learn from this. In fact, they just get smarter. And maybe crypto was a bad investment for them. Maybe they're gonna be on the hook from the stupid old SEC, but they're gonna find other ways to more legitimately make tons of money that they don't need. So I just, in one of the things we know is that now she's gonna partner with the Carlyle Group.
Oh my God.
And co-found a consumer-focused private equity firm that wants $1 billion for its debut fund. I mean, you guys, how many ways can the rich continue to rob us on this stuff? And people get mad at, Anna Delvey. No, Anna Delvey made something for nothing, okay?
You're being very basic. Anyway, yeah, you're being so mean to her. Swipe up to join the Carlyle Group. By the way, I love this is not financial advice. It says swipe up to join the EMAX community by buying crypto. You can't just say it's not advice. But anyway, look, there's coverage of this because it's Kim Kardashian and she's paying the $1 million. But I want to add a few things. So first of all, I did the numbers based on what we have available. It is 0.072% of her net worth. It's the equivalent, they say, to a $100 fine for the typical US family, which has a net worth of about $122,000. That seems high for the net worth for the average family.
Speeding tickets that are that low, like
exactly. But hold on, because we don't have much time.
Okay.
The one thing I have not seen in any of the coverage of it is what happened because she did this. It wasn't just that she made $250,000 when she already has $1 billion. People bought the crypto because of that. And if you're wondering, well, that was June of last year. I wonder what happened with the EMAX crypto. Would you like to see? It's exactly what you thought happened with it. It spiked when she made the announcement and then it cratered immediately after. There's no evidence, by the way, that she ever bought any of that crypto, but regular people did. She got fined the equivalent of $100. What happens to the people who spent thousands, tens of thousands, trusting Kim Kardashian with their economic futures? All of that money is gone. They're not getting it back. And she's off to the next easy cash in. And it's so weird that none of the coverage of this is talking about the human cost of what her phony hidden promotion actually was. People lost everything as a result of it. And in the future, do not trust any influencers, even ones that you normally trust, that start randomly talking about crypto and NFTs. Every single one of them is being paid or being given some of the crypto. That's why they're doing it. And so please tread with caution, because they'll be bailed out. They're gonna be fine either way, but you might lose everything. Anyway,
even if those influencers are billionaires themselves already. Like Kim Kardashian aside, it applies to Musk, it applies to anyone else.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.